On behalf of EC Department, CIP, and on my own behalf, I welcome our resource person of this session, Dr. Professor Captain M. Ramasubramanian, Chief Administrative Officer, IIM Kashipur, to deliver a topic on art of living for this session. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just I'm but happy to read your profile here.
Right,
Dr.
ma'am.
Professor M. Ramasubramanian, sir, is the Chief Administrative Officer of Indian Institute of Management, Kashipur. Prior joining IIM, he has served for 33 years for Indian Navy in different ranks up to the rank of captain and in different capacities as Deputy General Manager, Head, Deputy Head, Area Commander, Controller of Examinations, Professor, Registrar, Chief Administrative Officer, HOD and Vice Principal. He is a multidisciplinary specialist both by academic qualifications and by experience in engineering, social sciences, management and administration. He completed BSc Applied Sciences from the Faculty of Engineering, University of Madras, PSG College of Technology. He then joined Madras Institute of Technology through All India Merit, and he is a gold medalist in instrumentation. He is a postgraduate in Marine Electrical Electronics and Communication Engineering and holds an MTech in Avionics. He is a doctorate in electrical engineering. He is also an MBA in human resource management and has completed MSc in applied psychology and holds a PhD in psychology. He is a counseling psychologist who is specialized in number of areas in psychology like behavior modification, social psychology, counseling psychology, health psychology, positive psychology, cognitive psychology, organizational behavior, leadership, change management and industrial bar organizational psychology. He is a specialist in aircraft and helicopters servicing, maintenance, overhaul, repair, and modernization. He has deputed to England, Russia, and several other countries for various diplomatic missions, purchase of aircraft, and overhaul of aircraft. He has been trained at Russian aerospace organizations on advanced avionics and by Westland Helicopters of England on tactical mission systems. He is a fellow member of Institution of Engineers in the aerospace engineering domain. He has been awarded War Medal for Operation Parakram and Kargil War Medal for Operation Vijay by Government of India. He has also received special commendation from the Commander in Chief for meritorious service. He has been the visiting professor of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering of PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore for the past 10 years. He has published more than 1,750 articles and journal papers in international journals. I welcome you, sir, for this Atal FDP on signal processing and machine learning algorithms for biomedical data analytics in healthcare applications for this session. Thank you, sir, for your acceptance for presentation for in our FDP. I welcome you to proceed the presentation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm thankful to CIT administration.
Sir, you can start your presentation, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello? Ma'am, am I audible? Am I audible, please? Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, very nice. Okay. So I'm thankful to the CIT administration, head of the Department of ECE, Professor Premalada and Pungodai, for giving me this opportunity to be here and give this speech. Of course, I have been to CIT a number of times, given speeches in the FDP, the students, ECE students, and of course the entire institution. And I've been there to address the first year students also. So CIT is not new to me. And of course, many of my classmates have studied there. Many of my batchmates are the seniors, they are well known to me, right? Now we go to the presentation. Yeah. Right. Now, today I'm going to talk to you about art of living. Now, when I tell this word art of living, this has no connection with the art of living of Pandit Sri, Sri Ravi Shankar, right? I just named this speech as art of living just because it is befitting my speech. It is connected to my speech very well, and that is the name. That is the reason I have named it as art of living. Otherwise, it has no connection with Pandit Sri Ravi Shankar or whatever is taught there, whatever training being given there, right? Now, we're all born here, but sad thing is that we have not been told or trained or taught, how to live. Okay. Now, parents have produced us, but they have also not been taught about parenting, and they have also not been trained to be how to be a good husband or how to be a good wife, right? They just attained age, and for their parents, they decided that now it is time for them to get married and start a family, and that's it. And their philosophy is that everything happens. Okay, everything happens. Okay, so they just got married, they just produce a child, and we are there, and we are not taught as to how to live, and they also don't know. And our parenting methods in our country is all, I would say pathetic. Reason being, doing my counseling, when I see all the people of all ages, I can make out that it is a parenting problem that they have. Okay, no? They have not been. There's a right parenting method has not been followed in grooming them. That is why they have all these problems, right? So therefore, all of us are born here, and I'm sure now in the audience, all the people who are present, you must be between the age group of around 30 to 55. Correct. Now, most of you are parents. Most of you have got children, of the age group of 1 to 5 or 7 or 10. Some of you might have children who are in the 11th plus 2 or college going stage also, right? So we have a problem. We don't know how to live. We don't know how to groom the children. We don't know how to train them. Children are not listening. Parents are not listening. Parents are controlling me. I've got problem with the parents. I've got problem with the in-laws. Correct? I've got problem with my friends, my course mates, my peers, my subordinates, my bosses. So we have problem with everybody. We are perfectly fine. As individuals, all of us are perfectly fine. But when we relate ourselves to others, we have a problem, right? So this is one domain. So therefore, this kind of an art of living training is required, so that we know the direction, the path, who we are, what is the purpose of life or living, and how to go about, right? It is very important. And similarly, we have to have good training for the administrators. Otherwise, what will happen? The self-trained administrators, based on their own learning experiences, you will know, right? No? They become problem for their own self, the subordinates, the peers, and the bosses, and the entire organization, right? No? Therefore, a proper training for parenting, to be a husband, to be a wife, to be a child is required. It's a must, right? To be an administrator, right? So that is the aim of this course, right? So art of living, as I said, is not connected to anybody else, right? Now, let us start this speech. Now, what happened is that I have written a lot of articles in my blog, right? My blog is funnyrams.blogspot.com. My name is Ramasubramanian. So friends call me in short as Rams. And whatever I talk appears funny to people, right? So therefore, I named the blog as Funny Rams, right? And it is very easy to go to this blog. You just type in Google Funny Rams. The topmost link is always mine. Just click it blindly. You will enter into a world of I would say techniques. I would not say knowledge or information, etc. I would say techniques. Techniques to because you may be a good bodybuilder, right now, but you may not be able to lift the weight. But a person who is relatively strong enough, he can come and lift more weight than you because he knows the technique. So we should know the technique of lifting this life, correct? So a lot of techniques are given there, how to cope with our friends or life or living or problems that we face, challenges that we face, how to be a winner, right? How to be a winner in all the domains of life. So a lot of all the micro issues, nano issues of life I've gone into and I've written there. And number one is, I can assure you that this information is not available anywhere else. You will not be able to get the same information or same kind of thing anywhere else. And number two is that once you finish each article, I can guarantee you that you will be a changed person, right? You will feel a strength in you and you will know how to manage the people or relationship or situations and be a winner. Any kind of things, right? So this contains about 1750 articles about life, living, career, education, relationships, family life, marriage, child rearing, success, achievements, and etc. Right? Right. Now, if we look at our entire life, our living, all our issues are related to our body, our mind, and our social relationships. So these are the domains in which we operate in our entire life, right? Now, body, if you look at, it requires solids, liquids, and a gas for its survival, right? Yeah. So solids and liquids, they go through the mouth, and air goes through the nose. Very simple. If these are clean and healthy, most of the problems are solved, right? If you breathe, clean air, if you eat healthy food, healthily cooked food, okay, no? Then what happens? And if you, whatever you drink, the water or the other liquids that you drink, if they are clean and healthy, then your body is healthy. If your body is healthy, most of your problems are solved. Why? I'll tell you. Body exhibits behaviors, okay, no? Body, it exhibits behaviors. Anything which we do with our body parts, it's a behavior, right? Now, where do the behaviors come from? From the brain, from the thought, cognition, correct? No? From the cognition. So, all human beings exhibit cognition, behaviors, and emotions. So, these are the three major domains in which we operate. Our life is operating everywhere, okay? No? Everything, right? So, now we are focusing on our body, right? Body is the biggest culprit. Body is the biggest problem, okay? No? Which is the agony and source of all the problems in life. Now, body exhibits all behaviors of all living organisms. All behaviors of all living organisms are for their survival and reproduction. As simple as that, right? Nature has given us not to become a professor or a principal or a director or a chief administrator or president or prime minister. No. Nature has just produced us like any other human living organism here, like a plant or any other animal or an insect or anything. In the eyes of the nature, all of us are same. There is no difference. When there is a tsunami, the temples also will be, taken away. The president also will be flying, and director, principal, common man, everybody will be taken away. Correct? Nature is the ultimate force. So nature has created all of us, and we are part of the nature. We cannot distinguish ourselves, differentiate ourselves from the nature. We are very much part of the nature, right? And all the living organisms here, if you see, they are just for survival and reproduction. They want to survive. They don't want to die. The body does not want to die. It wants to survive. Just close your nose. Try to kill the body. You cannot. You cannot kill the body. You will take out your hand, right? No, because body wants to survive. It will not allow you to kill it, right? So survival and reproduction. If you see all the behaviors, now reproductive behaviors requires a lot of cognition, a lot of emotions. Physical proximity is required. So therefore, what happens is all the strategies and everything are formed. Thought processes are formed. Strategies are formed. planning, coordination, survival, everything is formed for reproduction and survival. Okay, yeah. So body never wants to end the life. Body never wants to end the life. Okay, it wants to survive. Mind only kills it. Okay, no, the mind that kills the body, right? So therefore, all its needs, wants are pleasure based. The body, it requires a lot of. It has got a lot of needs. Needs means survival needs. For the body to be alive, whatever is required, that is need. Okay, no, the oxygen, the basic food, right? So they are the survival needs. Wants, comfort needs. Wants are the comfort needs, right? Okay. So the body, it has got needs and wants. The mind has got expectations. Okay. So these are the three things which are actually spoiling our life, screwing our life, or putting ourselves in trouble. All its needs and wants are pleasure based. Pleasure based. We need to understand this, right? Now, any feeling of goodness is what we call as happiness. Correct? No? A feeling of goodness. We feel good. Okay. Now, even in the pleasure, we feel good. In the happiness also, we feel good. When we depend on others for our body needs and wants, then we are in trouble. The biggest problem all of us have is this, that we are dependent on others. The husband is dependent on the wife for his body needs. The wife is dependent on the husband for the body needs. It's a total flaw, and in my opinion, it's the biggest bloody mistake which our forefathers have done, that they thought that a wife should be dependent on the husband and husband should be dependent on the body needs. Then only the relationship will remain. Otherwise, the relationship will break. This is the philosophy which they followed, which is a totally bloody wrong, in my opinion. Okay, no? It's an utter failure concept. When I do counseling, I get so angry about this, the forefathers. We can't blame them in a way because it was an agrarian society. The technology had not developed, science has not developed. The job opportunities were not there much for the men and women. Educational opportunities were not there. So they were there just like any other animal. Eating, sleeping, reproduction, fun, entertainment. These were there. All animals are doing also the same. Whether a dog or a cat or a lion or a panther or whatever, if you look at, it eats, it sleeps, it reproduces, it entertains. It has fun. It just plays around. Same thing they have done. Right? Now, they forgot that there is an element called brain. There is an element called mind. There is an element called sixth sense. Right? No? There is an element called feeling of acceptance. They have forgotten. They did not know that there is something known as feeling of acceptance which is required for any human being to be healthy, mentally healthy. When we say healthy, sadly our forefathers have felt that it is body that comes into play. Even today, most of the people are thinking that when we say, I want to be healthy, body, they are thinking only about the body. What happens to the mind? What happens to social relationship? The definition of health, it says that it is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. All the three domains, right now. Body has influence on the mind. Mind has got influence on the body. And both have got influence on the social relationships, individually and together. They react with each other, right now. So therefore, what happens is, we have to individually keep the body separately healthy, mind separately healthy, and the social relationship separately healthy, right? So that is where they have miserably failed. That is where the problem is. Sorrows and happiness are part of life. Again, a bloody mistaken concept, wrong concept. Because they created such a filthy culture, wrong culture, of keeping the body as the main source of life, or reproduction as the main source of life, they had to accept that, sorrows and happiness are part of life. Sorrow comes because of the body, because of this bloody damn principle that they have established. Wrong one. Okay. So therefore, how now the relationships are to be made? Relationships are to be made that, I like this person, overall personality. This person I like, the overall personality I like. And therefore, I would like to have a relationship with this person. I respect this person. I love this person beyond all these needs, my wants and expectations. I'm getting a happiness, I'm getting a energy I'm very motivated the moment I hear the name of this person, when I see this person, right? So therefore, I would like to have a relationship with this person, not for my dependencies, not for my needs and wants and expectations, but just that, this person gives me that energy to live, the motivation to live, the motivation to be successful, That is what is the best. That should be the unconditional love. Anyway, I'm covering all those things in the subsequent slides. Okay, that should be the base of relationship. Any relationship, if you are in a relationship where you are dependent on your wife or a husband or somebody for your body needs, you're finished. You cannot be peaceful. You cannot be healthy. I'm damn sure. Okay. And if you think that, sir, both will be there, sir, sir, and all that means you are any average human being. You don't know how to live peacefully. You don't know how to live healthily. Right. Sadly, our present culture is based on the body. Yes. Very nasty. Very bad. We need to learn this. We need to remove away from our families. And we need to teach our children the right kind of relationships, the right kind of parenting, the right kind of family. We need to teach. Otherwise, they will also suffer. They will also die. Wrong. All our mothers have got diabetes, hypertension, lifestyle diseases. They've got a lot of mental disorders. They've got personality disorders. Right? No? They say that, I'm just going to the temple, I'm praying to the Lord, I'm sacrificing, therefore you are very love. Now what you will do? Your wife will do the same thing. Your husband, you will also do the same thing. And your children will now, you think, because I suffered, because I screwed myself, because I spoiled my life or health or whatever, you are now well off. They will also do the same thing. Is it the right culture? Is it a right culture that all of us are getting diseases on the body and we are losing peace and we are thinking that our children are well off and they will also do the same thing for their children? Is it a good culture? We need to think. We need to think, right? Let us not repeat the same mistakes done by our parents. If you have done so far, let us remove that. Let us correct that. Okay. Body is the main source of pains and sorrows. Because it has got adjacent cravings. It wants. It is not bothered about the other person's comfort level or a safety zone. Nothing. I want. I'm the husband. You have to give me. I've got the right to ask you. I've got the legal rights to ask you. I've got the social rights to ask you. As a husband, you have to give me this. Whether you like it or not, whether you are comfortable or not, I'm disbothered. I've got the right. I'm the husband. I'm the head of the family. Ego. Right now, I'm the head of the family. Right concept is that everybody has the right, equal right to play in the family decision making, equal right to be part of the family. Correct? No? You become a coordinator. You become a coordinator as the head of the family, as a leader, to coordinate, take the views, take the collective opinion, and then run the family. That is the correct method. The children should feel that I am respected, I am consulted, I am, being given the respect that I know. I have got some experience. I'm part of this family. Correct, no? So that is the right kind. The old tradition, wrong. If somebody thinks, my father was very strict, that's why I'm like this. Bullshit. You've got a personality disorder. Your father has got a personality disorder. Wrong. Okay, no? That is not the right positive way of grooming. It's a negative way of grooming. There is a saying called, spare the rod, spoil the child. Wrong again. Control should not be there. Everything should be through love and affection. Everything should be through right leadership of being a good example. The father smokes, the father drinks, and then tells the children, don't do this. The father has got no meaning of bloody exercises or whatever. He gives a filthy life. And he expects the children to be healthy. They want, he expects him to be, no way. Children, they only observe the parents and do. Parents are the first role models. Parents are the first, teachers, gods from whom they learn, not through their words, by observing them what they are doing. You do yoga, the children will do. A 5-month child does yoga if she is the father doing it. Okay, no? Children observe. They closely observe and do whatever. And when you tell them why you are doing this, the philosophy, they understand. They become good decision makers even at the age of 3 or 4. I'm telling you. This I have experienced because I've grown my children like that. Right? Okay. Stressed body seeks health compromising lifestyles and vice versa. Very, very important to know. Okay. No? If your body is asking for unhealthy products, unhealthy food, unhealthy lifestyle, that means it is stressed. There is some stress in it. There is some biological stress. There is some stress in the body, mind. There is some stress in the relation. Something, there is a stress there. That is the reason why to, come out of the stress, to de-stress, it is doing that. Eustress is good, distress is bad. Eustress is good, it motivates you to work, it motivates you to perform. Distress spoils your body, it brings diseases. Right? So therefore, compromising lifestyle if you have, the body will be stressed. If the body is stressed, then it will ask for health compromising lifestyle. Right? So we need to note this. Body needs satiation. Body needs satiation, or Eid can never can overpower anything. The body, when it needs something, it does not have any shame. It does not bother about anything. I will achieve this. I will do this. I will steal it if required. That is the main reason for all the race. Okay, no? All crimes. It does not have shame and drive for crime behaviors. Sigmund Freud, he is the father of the modern psychology, who has analyzed everything, and he says this very clearly, and it's fact also. You see, most of the crimes are body driven. It may not be directly, it may be indirectly also, but then finally it may be culminating to the body. Survival needs, reproduction needs. Okay, survival needs and reproduction needs. Yeah. So body needs satiation is very dangerous. The drive is very dangerous. Cravings are very dangerous. Therefore, we need to have our body in a stable condition. Stable. We are all engineers. We know stable system, unstable system. Correct? No. Various type of inputs are there. So the time constant. It takes time to settle down. Right. So we need to have the body always in the stable condition by following health enhancing lifestyle. Health enhancing lifestyle. Right? No? Right. Superego operates as a moral conscience. Now, every person in the mind, there are three people. One is the Eid driven mind. Other one is the superego driven mind. That is, it works on the moral conscience. Okay, don't do that. Okay. So what happens? The Eid says, no, I will do it. No, I will do it. I want to do this. I want to achieve. I want that pleasure. I want to experience that pleasure. Right? Because body driven, all are pleasures. Eating, you want to eat something, pleasure. You get pleasure actually. Why it is not the happiness domain? Because you want again and again. There is never ending. So that is the reason it is pleasure based. Right? All pleasures will lead to problems. All pleasures will lead to diseases. All pleasures will lead to cravings and urgings. Okay. Superego operates on moral conscience. Right? Ego is the realistic part. It is the reality guy. Okay, no? The third person inside us, he plays on the reality. He mediates between the desires of the Eid and the superego. Okay, no? Eid says, I want. Superego says, don't go. You will be penalized. You will go behind the bars. Don't do that. Okay, no? So both are fighting. The ego, what happens? It is a reality mediator. It just goes on this. But when the Eid driven is very high, it masks ego and superego. They can't do anything. Eid is so tall. He becomes a giant inside our body, and therefore he does. Now, moment the pressure is achieved, moment the need is achieved, moment the need satiation is achieved, this Eid falls down. Then ego and superego become bigger. That is the time he realizes, oh bloody hell, I made a big blunder. I made a big crime. Correct, no? Now that reality happens. The ego, correct, no? Ego now has become big because Eid has fallen down. He has become a dwarf. Now ego says, you have done a bloody mistake now. Escape. Correct, no? So he does what happens, he kills the person or escapes from the place, and he does everything to manipulate. Correct, no? Yeah. So therefore, we need to see these ego and superego components, they are not bigger. They can be grown bigger by morals, values, ethics, and things like that. But Eid can always mask these two. So which means that Eid is the one which we have to look at. The body needs are the ones we have to look at to keep them low. Correct, no? To keep them low so that the ego and superego components are high and we become a good human being, better human being. We don't do any mistake. We don't do any wrong. We don't commit any crime. We handle all the issues in a positive manner. Body, when it comes into play, negative manner. Correct, no? Because it wants to achieve the need. So it does all the strategy. It is not bothered. So all wrong things done by body. All wrong things done. Now body cannot do everything. Body cannot achieve anything. So what it does, it drives the mind. I want this. Think about it. Bloody mind, you think about it. I want to achieve this. Tell me the method. Correct, no? The mind is always occupied, therefore. It always occupied to know how to go, how to attract that girl, how to give a love letter, how to, physical proximity, how to gain physical proximity. All that he does. Correct? Or that eatable, or that drink, liquor, right, no? Or that smoke, or that hookah, or whatever. Pleasure, they drive, they make you addict. All these chemicals make you addict. Now, people might say that, sir, I'm very good, sir. I take only one drink, sir. I'm a party drinker, sir. This, sir, that, sir. But what happens is, when you are stressed, when you are depressed, when you are screwed, when you are put in a corner, then for de-stressing, you get into an addict. You become an addict. You resort to smoking or whatever because you want to forget it. You want to remain always in the pleasure. Moment you are out of the pleasure, that fear attacks you, that threat attacks you. Again, you want to drink. Again, you want to smoke. So you become an addict, right? And these chemicals also induce changes in the brain, that you are addicted. The chemicals which are secreted in the brain make you to addict. And now this actually does so much of damage in your brain. That is a different topic altogether, right? No? Right. So I hope you've understood now that the body is the culprit. Body is a dangerous guy and you can't live without it. Because, I remember, Idambayval Ennuyire Unnodu Valdal Aridu, some Tamils, my teacher has told long back in the Rama, I studied in that school, where Rangamala Higher Secondary School, where my Tamil teacher has told this, about the stomach. One Tamil poet has written, correct, no? It's a very difficult situation with you to live with you. Something like that, right? Right. So therefore, body is the one which you have to control. That is the place where you have to look at. So body cannot achieve its needs and wants without the support of the mind. When the body metabolism is stressed, we get diseases. Body gets diseases. Mind does not get disease. It gets disorders. Right? So if we have to, and when the brain is occupied all the time with achieving your body needs, then there is brain, the percentage of the brain available for your sixth sense, your productive, your positive life, your research or your philosophy, there is no time. There is no brain available. There is no brain time. Correct, no? So therefore, what happens? All the students, all the professors, all the researchers, all the scientists, they need to see that their body needs are low so that the brain is occupied less and therefore maximum their brain time is allocated for all these positive things. Right? Life is beautiful. Earth is beautiful. Right? No? Right? Life is very beautiful. I'm enjoying my life. I'm 56 years old. I've seen all life, parenting, child, all that I've seen. I've crossed that. I'm enjoying. I've been enjoying. I told my children also, this is what is life. This is the definition of life. Enjoy. Be happy. We are born to be happy, not to be sorrow, not to be sad. Okay, no? We are born to be happy. Life is beautiful. Earth is beautiful. Fantastic. Just go around and see. Okay, no? If you have cocooned yourself in concrete jungles and that social life, that culture, damn culture that you have created are full of filth and sadness and, jealousy and all this TV serial kind of characters. Not even one serial character is happy. Correct, no? Because everybody is looking at others, what this person is doing, how can I talk? Already rotten culture. Correct, no? Get out of this. This beautiful life is only once. This is only once. You will not get it back again. Only once, right? And there is a small heart ticking. Just touch it and see. You got a heart here. It is a small device. Correct, no? When it will stop, nobody knows. We are only thinking that it will start, keep ticking forever. No, one day it is going to stop. When, we don't know. It could be today. It could be next second. We've seen a lot of videos in WhatsApp. Correct, no? Where the guy is talking all big and he's collapsing. Correct, no? A girl is dancing Bharatanatyam and she is collapsing. Heart. That decides. That knows when to stop. Correct, no? Life is only once. Life is short. I feel as if I was a school boy, in Rangamala Secondary School yesterday. I was a PhD tech student yesterday. But today now, I'm 56, right? Right. So, life is very short. 365 days in a year. It appears that, New Year came yesterday and we are in September already. New Year is again there. 365 days is 1 year. 10 years means 3,650 days. 20 years means around 7,300 days. That's it. If you are 30, another 7,700, you are 50 years. And the moment you die, they just wash it off, put in the fire, finished. There is no trace of Rama Subramaniam thereafter. Correct, no? They go. Paul was after 3 days today, and the same day Paul. Correct, no? Correct. So therefore, this beautiful life is only once. Live it off. When I say live it off, not by drinking, not by smoking, not by pleasures. Happiness. Happiness means, everything related to the mind, sixth sense, philosophy, or whatever. Creativity, art forms, all these are, happiness domains. They are not pleasure domains. But if you use creativity for pleasure, getting pleasure, that is wrong. Strategy. If you use art form for getting pleasure, that is wrong. Okay. So, creativity, art forms, all these things, nature, be with the nature. We are part of the nature. We are supposed to be there with the nature. We are supposed to live like other animals and plants. We are food gatherers. We are not food producers or food buyers. Order pani. No, correct. We are supposed to be food gatherers. We are supposed to go around in the jungles and forests and get the food. I see. There's a forest here. Just 50 meters away from me, it's a big forest, dense forest. I've got panther, I've got leopard, I've got hedgehog. I'll show you the pictures now. Okay, no? All of them are around me. We got deer, we've got foxes, so many foxes, jackals. I ensure that I always live with the nature. Those of them who know me very well, if you see, every day I'm with the nature, every second I'm with the nature. Okay. So therefore, that is very, very important. You have to be with the nature. You're part of the nature. You cannot go away from the nature. If you go away, you are gone away. Right? No? Bas, finished. So therefore, this beautiful life is only once, and if we lose our body, your life is gone. If we lose our body, gone, you are dead. That's all. Your life, you are finished. You have that one single opportunity, you have missed it. So we lose this opportunity of enjoying this single chance. So therefore, no compromises, no sacrifices. When I say this, it does not mean that go and fight with your spouse, go and fight with your parents. No, take them along. Let them also be in this philosophy. Let them also be in this philosophy. I know what you will say. You will say, sir, they are primitive people, sir, they are old, sir, 80 years, sir, 60 years, sir, I have 40 years, sir, I am 40, sir, my daughter is 20, sir, 20, 40, 60, 80, they can never gel together because they are in different phases of life, stages of life. Their definition of life is different. A person, the 80, when that person was in 20, he also would have defined the same way. Now, when he's 80, he defines it differently. This is a 20 also, when he becomes 40 or 60 or 80, he will define it differently. Right? No, because we grow, we mature, we age, we experience, we face challenges, resilience improves, and we learn. So, learning experiences give a lot of lessons. What is learning? Learning is a process in which there is a relatively permanent change in behavior. There has to be a change in behavior. It has to be relatively permanent. For the same stimuli, the response from the organism has to be same, relatively, statistically, right? Only then there is a learning taken place. Otherwise, there is no learning. It is only education. It's only reading. Educated people are the ones who make their education for making money, wealth, fame, promotion, power, authority, not for good health, not for good relationships. Very highly educated, lot of degrees, big pouch, lot of diseases, he's unable to walk, he's unable to breathe, heart problem. What did he learn? He has not learned how to live peacefully, how to live happily. What is the use of his learning? He's not learned. He's only educated. He's using his education for all that I said. Money, power, wealth, ruling, achieving all the pleasures, threatening the subordinates for his own pleasures. Correct? Learned people, what they do? They first nirkadarkutaga. They are the people who use it for nirkadarkutaga, means they know all the time learning, whether it is a balance sheet. Balance sheet, when you read in MBA, that also says, some people, the profit and loss account of individuals may be different, but the final balance sheet of happiness has to be same. Left, right, or LHS equal to RHS has to be there. Correct, no? So any philosophy that you read, whether it's an electrical engineering or management or science or whatever, it can be related to your life. Correct. So learned people are the ones who use their learning to make their body healthy, mind healthy, relationships healthy. The learning, it comes through your attitude, your behavior, your potential, who you are, what you are, not what you do. Correct, no? Therefore, learned people are different. Learned people will be educated also. Right, no? Learned people will be educated also. That's the reason why you say, yeah, even a villager, he can be a learned person. Correct, no? He knows what is life. He knows what is life. He keeps everybody happy. He's body healthy, mind healthy, everything. So, learned. Right, no? Okay. So, we need to remember this. This life is only once. No compromises, no sacrifices, but then we will take everybody together. Now, you might say that, sir, எங்க அப்பா அம்மா இப்படி சார் கேட்பாங்க, in-laws இப்படி சார் கேட்பாங்க, அவங்கெல்லாம் they have lived their life, sir, they have got a culture, they have got a definition of life, sir, how will they live? I am telling you the technique. Listen to me very carefully. The philosophy is very clear. The stronger always rules the weaker. Note down in a paper. This is a philosophy. You have to follow this. This is a technique. This is psychology. The stronger always rules the weaker. You are feeling stronger than your child, therefore you are ruling the child. The child feels that I am weaker, therefore it listens to your parent. Moment it becomes stronger, you see what happens. The equation changes. It says, Papa, na panamata. Sumakata. That's it. You know you are weaker. So therefore, to rule your parents, to rule your in-laws, you have to become stronger than them financially, socially, legally, everything, in all the domains. If you have not become also, you have to make them perceive that they are weaker than you. A cat can rule a tiger. A cat can chase a rhinoceros. You have seen a puppy dog is chasing a rhinoceros in the WhatsApp. How? Because the rhinoceros feels it is weaker. The lion feels it is weaker. The tiger feels it is weaker. This guy feels I am stronger. Napoleon, small guy. In England, so powerful nation. It rules the world. It has got the entire world under its feet. But they were scared. How? He's small. He felt he is strong. Correct, no? He made England to feel it is weak. Correct, no? So, you can make them perceive that they are weak. There are so many techniques the TV series are teaching you. Make them feel weak, nothing wrong in it. But thereafter, use positive methods and positive techniques through love and affection and care to bring them to your side and then make them listen to you that this is the correct way of living. Let us live together. Otherwise, you will be thrown out in the old age home. Nothing wrong. These people, see the people, there is so much of hype in the WhatsApp or media, social media. முதியோர் இல்லத்துல வளர்ந்துட்டே போதுங்க, நிறைய முதியோர் இல்லத்துல எல்லாம் கூட்டி போட்டுறாங்க. இந்த இன்னைக்கு வர இளசுகளுக்கு அவங்களுக்கு மனசே இல்லைங்க. They don't know, totally bloody wrong. These elders, they don't know how to live. They don't know how to keep allow the younger people to live. If they think, sir, அவனுக்கு பழைய தெரியாது சார், அப்ப என்னத்தை பண்ண? What did you do last 20 years of growing this guy? Did you only make a 2 kg into 40 kg flesh? Why didn't you teach? All animals are teaching. Sadly, all animals have got the capability to live. Even a small baby, it can live on its own. Human body, human mind, humanity is the only organism in these trillions of organisms in the world. There are trillions and trillions of organisms in the world. Every organism, a small organism, infant organism, can look after itself. Human being is the only organism which cannot look after, even out of 20, even out of 25. It's pathetic. Sad. Why? Parenting wrong. Wrong parenting. Independency has to start from the age of 18 months. We have to start teaching the children from 18 months. 18-month child, you tell the child, பாத்திரத்தை கழுவி அங்க வைமான்னு அழகா வைக்கும். அது இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் எடுத்து பண்ணும். அது கிரியேட்டிவிட்டி வரும். அம்மா போய் தூங்கினா கூட அம்மா எந்திரி வந்து பாத்திரத்தை கழுவி நான் கொண்டு வைக்கணும்னு சொல்லும். It has got interest to learn. Otherwise, if you don't get up, அந்த பாத்திரத்தை கொண்டு போய் சிங்க்ல போட்டுட்டு பாரு எத்தனை பாத்திரம் கிடக்குவாரு வந்து கழுவு. நான் கொண்டு போய் வைக்கணும். I want to do it. I want to enjoy. I want to learn. Children have got this. The parenting is wrong. Okay, so therefore, stronger controls the weaker. Become stronger. Make them feel weaker. That is the technique. Okay, no? Then what will happen? You can rule anybody under the sky. Right? This is what I teach all the children also, all the students. How to rule, how to be. Then see, if you are truth, if you are truth, it will win. But if you are doing with malicious intentions, no, you will lose. That is not correct. Okay, no. If you are truth, if you are talking truth, if you are right, then yes. If the other guy is talking all shit or bloody wrong, then we have to get the guy on board. Okay, no, whether it's father or mother or whatever, whomsoever, right? So therefore, this is the technique. Please follow it, right? Don't tell me, sir, how to correct them. You can correct them using this technique, right? So body is the most important part of living. So if our life is health compromising, then the stressed body will get diseases. Okay, no? Diseases will cause pain. Now, if you are feeling pain, then you will not be able to enjoy the life. All those people who say, sir, all of us are from colleges. I have also studied in colleges. Machan, life edukda, thanni edra, jolly irukatanda. What happens finally? He gets diseases, he gets pain. Then he dies. Then he suffers. He dies at the age of 40, 45, leaving the wife and the children on the road as a widow and, fatherless. He leaves the wife and the children fatherless, widow and things like that. Very sad, irresponsible. A guy, if he is responsible to his mother, he will not engage in any health compromising activity. The worst punishment that a child can give to a mother is being dead in front of the mother. I'm telling you, no mother will accept it. No mother will be able to digest it. That my son is dead in front of me, my daughter is dead in front of me, or my son is taking an injection in front of me, he's taking a handful of medicine in front of me. This is the punishment, biggest punishment a person can give to the mother. If you love the mother, if you have respect for your parents and mother, engage in health enhancing lifestyle. Don't do anything health compromising. If you love your children, don't do anything health compromising. If you love your wife, don't do anything health compromising. Okay, no? Do all health enhancing lifestyle. Do everything. Then only you are loving, then only you are respecting. Not, Amma, Vanakamma, Appa, Vanakamma. No. And also telling, I love you so much. But all these are for reproductive needs. Okay, no? They are not love. Right? If you are really loving, you are really respecting, you must follow health enhancing lifestyle. And you have to be, if you want to be a real good parent, then you have to be a good role model for your children. Especially the men, because the fathers are the first role model, the hero of all the girls on this earth. And therefore, the father has to be a role model. There is no other way. Otherwise, don't become a father. Don't get married. Just live your life in the jungle. Who asks you? Who is bothered? Tell your parents, if you don't have guts, you tell them, no, I don't want to get married. I'm an independent guy. I want to live like this. Just go. Why you are spoiling the life of a lady? Why you are producing children and, animals, making them animals, irresponsible children on the road? I'm getting so much angry and telling all this because every counseling that I undergo, this is the question that comes in my mind. In this country, everybody has to get married. Sir, why sir, kalyanam pannu sir. Ponnukku why sir, kalyanam. Why sikku vantha sir, kalyanam pannu sir. What have you done about making him, independent, employable? Nothing. Correct, no? So, pain will not allow us to enjoy the life. So disease-free body is a must. Disease-free body is a must. Let us not find, sir, adella chemicals podran sir, other podran sir. What have you done to save your body? Anybody says that you have to drink that liquor? No. Anybody says that you have to drink that soft drink? No. Anybody says that you have to buy that vegetable that is full of fertilizer? No. Don't buy. He will not produce. Correct, no? Make your own food. Make your own this thing. Aging and its effects can be delayed by health enhancing lifestyle. Everybody, there is a philosophy which says, sir, by living health enhancing lifestyle, you're only increasing the old age, sir, not the young age, sir. Young age will finish, sir. Wrong, sir. If you are living health enhancing lifestyle, you will remain young, mentally young, physically young. You will not get any health disease. You will not get disorder. You are postponing. You will get after 80 maybe. Ailments, diseases, disorders, you might get after 80, but you can delay it. You can increase your young age. When I came for IIT interview, not only this IIM, I've got in other IITs also. Okay, na? So when I went for interview, when they looked at my profile, when they said, "Oh, Ramasubramanian, oh, you're 56 years old," I said, "Sorry, sir, negative. I am 21 years energy and 36 years experience." This is what I told them. Okay, no? So therefore, that is how you should be. I can challenge anybody for any health. I tell them, no, take my blood, do all the tests, take my body and all the tests. I can prove it will be biologically. I can do any yoga, I can do anything. I'm doing yoga last 15, 20 years. I go for walk morning 1 hour, evening 1 hour, yoga. Correct, no? I take my children. I make them, when I do, they also do. My daughter did at the age of 5 months, she started doing yoga when along with me. Okay, no? She will turn and she will do all that. I used to enjoy. Right. So aging and its effects can be delayed. We can delay it. Okay, no? Aging and its effects can be delayed by health enhancing lifestyle and following truths of life. By following truths of life. What are the truths of life? We'll see. Okay. We are parts and products of nature. Remember this. So live with the nature always. Don't go away from the nature, then you are gone. More you go away, more and faster you will get diseases. And more and faster you will go away also from this earth. Okay. Healthy cooking, healthy foods, uncooked natural foods are good for the body. Be a vegetarian mostly and avoid starch-rich fruits because our body organs and systems have evolved for digesting vegetarian food. Correct, no? Monkeys are not non-vegetarians. No, monkeys are once in a while non-vegetarians. Monkeys are generally vegetarians. Therefore, the vegetarian food is good for our digestion, our health, and all that. Right? Avoid starch-rich fruits and roots, except carrot and radish. Right? Eat more leaves, stems, and flowers of a plant. Okay, then you will be healthy. You fill your volume of the stomach with leaves, stems, and flowers. No problem absolutely. You will not get disease. Whereas they are filling our stomach with cereals, the seeds, rice, wheat, ragi, and things like that. And therefore, what is happening is we are eating a lot of starch, less burning, more starch inside. Correct, no? More energy. They are energy-giving food. Correct, no? All the cereals and seeds are energy-giving food. That means if you eat more, you have to work more. Sir, I am working, sir, I am running, sir. No, sir, you have to work from morning 5 o'clock to evening 6 o'clock in the plowing, in the paddy field. Are you doing it? No, you are not doing it. And therefore, you are not destined to eat the way your forefathers have eaten. And eating you cannot do at the age of 20, 40, 60, 80, the same kind of eating. No. Every 5 years, you have to change your food habits, the lifestyle, the exercise habits, the sleeping habits, rest, work, entertainment balance has to be done. That has to be reviewed every 5 years. Because every 5 years, we are, body parts are aging. We are growing, right? We are evolving. So therefore, the metabolism is changing. So therefore, we need to review it, right? Fill the volume of the stomach with these and not hard carbohydrates and rich cereals. Eat whole grains for fibers. That's very good. Okay. Avoid aerated, preserved, packaged, and refrigerated foods. Eat fresh foods. Fridge-la vechi samaikiradhu tappu. Eduthu saapiradhu tappu. Soodu panni saapiradhu. No. You will get diseases. Okay. Eat fresh foods. Blaming others for, sir, time sir, samaikiradhu. Correct? There are so many dishes that you can make with, less time. But we have made this tongue, rusi, nakuku rusiya venu, adu saapidnu, masala venu, adu venu, idu venu. Why venu? Because our body is already stressed. We are following a unhealthy lifestyle, sedentary lifestyle. Therefore, it is asking. Now, when you made the tongue like that, then only what happens? You need to cook variety of foods. 16 vagai samayal sir, suvayana samayal sir. Enga sir time sir appo? Correct? Exercise enga time kedaikum, remaining things enga time kedaikum. If you tell I don't have time, that means there is some problem. You have to review. There are so many foods that you can cook without cooking, without spending much time. That's what we are doing here. I'm eating. Correct, no? Yeah. If you feel, sir, idella mudiyadhu sir, ena appadi edha sir ponum, okay, poikenga. 130 crores minus 1 does not make any difference. Even in your own family, out of 5 minus 1 does not make any difference. They will cry for 2 days and thereafter finished. மறந்து போயிடுவாங்க. அவங்க பாட்டு பாட்டு பார்ப்பாங்க, டிவி சீரியல் பார்ப்பாங்க, லைஃப் பார்த்துருவாங்க. கரெக்டா? அவ்வளவுதான். That is how life is here. So therefore, we have made people too materialistic. So they only know the caste. They don't know the value of people. They don't know the value of relationship. That's why the breakups are there. That's why the fights are there. That's why, काम का आदमी है. Correct? Friendship is based on काम का आदमी. वो जो usefulness irundina friendship, illana illa. How can you be happy? Correct? The relationships are to be lifelong. Short-lived relationship will affect you. Breakup will affect you. It damages the brain so badly. You don't know. Okay, no? So therefore, blaming others for our health compromising lifestyles will not avoid disease and pains. Don't blame others. Let us look ourselves. Let us save ourselves. Let us save our body. The body is a gift given by the God, given by the nature. Only once. Life is given by the God. Body is given by the God. Pudichukanga nalla. Utradinga. Utta pochi. Correct? Okay. Walks, skipping, yoga, swimming, and other aerobic exercise for about 45 minutes is important. Yoga is a must for life. It's a very important. Why? Because yoga, if you do properly, if you see the yoga, okay, no, that is, everybody defines yoga differently based on their own experience. In my experience, I will define like this, that it is a coordinated activity of body, mind, and breath. A coordinated activity of body, mind, and breath. They are to be coordinated. So if you want to learn, you contact me separately. You can note down my number. Anybody, if is interested to contact me, you can note down my number. My number is 854-727-4749. 854-727-4749. So someone or the Professor Premalada or Pumbode Madam can type it in the message so that it is visible to everybody. My mobile number. Okay. 854-727-4749. 24 into 7 into 365, attend to the phone calls, right? There are thousands of students of CIT, PSG Tech, and other NITs and IITs and IIMs. They are in touch with me for their counseling, academic counseling, career counseling, medical counseling, relationship counseling, right from age 8 to 85, I have got. Okay, no? I go to all the school children, mobile numbers are with me. Colleges, they contact me. The old people, they contact me. Correct? No? So all of them are there. So there is absolutely no problem. No money, free counseling. Okay, I don't charge any money. I attend to calls because you get tired in the night. You become weak. The body is tired. Mind is tired. That is the time the lover will give a call and then say, phone online, husband also, wife also. Correct? Then that is the time you feel that life is hell. Yeah, I want to finish my life. Correct? Suicide attempt the feeling. Correct? So that is the time they want a help, they call. And of course, outside doctors, they call, they will ask for money, 1,200 rupees, some 40,000 rupees for attending phone calls and all that. Here, no charge for me because I get my money through my pension and my here from IIM. So therefore, I don't have to make money out of the counseling. In my opinion, no, sir, na kapathing sir, appadinu varravanga kitta kaasu kudu na kaapatren அப்படிங்கிறது மேல ஒரு கேவலமான இது இருக்க முடியாது. கரெக்ட்டா? If people are doing as a profession, fine. But it is not my profession. My profession is different, and therefore this counseling is free, absolutely free. On a humanitarian grounds, I do it. Right now, so many of ECE students and EEE students and mechanical students of CIT are under my counseling. Every day, there are so many of them. Right? Okay. To avoid sorrows due to the body, remember, to avoid sorrows due to the body, we need to keep the body needs low through health enhancing lifestyle. Sir, body needs low vacha, our pleasure enjoy panna mudiyadhu sir. Pleasure jolly irukku sir, adu venum illa sir. Happiness, through happiness, no, you can enjoy the pleasure. Then what happens is, that is a different kind of feeling altogether. Okay, no? Okay, now I assume that all of you are matured, all of you are senior people. Therefore, I use this word. There is something known as animal sex and tantric sex. Correct? No, animal sex is the one which people are following here. Tantric sex, nobody is following here because that is the one which we call as divine or happiness domain and things like that, which is totally away from this. When you say, I like this person, I like this person, I like this personality, I like this energy. I don't see this as a person, as a human being. I only see the energy of the individual. Correct? No? Now I want to mate this person with this person. Then what happens now? It becomes totally tantric. It is totally different. It is not like the animal one where you will never get satisfied. The biggest problem that people, 99% of the people who come to me, the spouses who come to me with problems, they give some symptoms. They give some blame on the other person. When you dig and do, then what I can make out is that it is there is no satiation of their body needs. That is where the problem is. Okay, no, that is what is coming out in the form of fight, all such things. Okay, all the paraphernalia they're talking about, no, the root cause is that satiation of that need. That is not there. Why? Because the concept is wrong here. The fundamental concept is wrong here. Animal needs, animal behavior. So therefore, what happens is there is no love, there is no satiation. Correct? No, it is only lasting for a few minutes or few seconds, and therefore there is some dissatisfaction. Correct? No, but when you keep your life on health enhancing, when you keep your life on the happiness, then if there is any union, actually they will not know that there is a union taken place, and that union is in the totally different domain altogether. That you don't know that it is a pleasure, but it results in a positive health enhancement, relationship enhancement, secretion of positive neurotransmitters in the brain. All such things take place. But here in this animal, there is no, the feeling of goodness is common in both, but the chemicals which are secreted are different. Okay, no? Therefore, what happens is the feeling that you get is different. Adinthuviten, Savithuviten, animal needs. You think it is happiness? No. You think it is good? No. You think the chemicals secreted in the brain are good? No. Correct? Whereas here, no, as a good human being, as a peaceful human being, as a calm human being, when you engage in something, then it becomes totally a different feeling altogether. And the chemicals secreted in the brain are positive. The neurotransmitters are positive. Good. Okay, no? Right. Right. Control is wrong. Control pannu. Parents are telling, teachers are telling, everybody is in control pannu. Totally wrong. You increase your craving and urging through unhealthy lifestyle, unhealthy food, and thereafter control. That means you have increased the stress, you have increased the desire, and they are telling the horse to stop. It is galloping, and thereafter pulling it. Stop. Is it correct? No. It is stressful. You will get into diseases. You will get into disorders. You will, get into strained relationships. No. Control is wrong. Self-regulated body is right. Self-regulated body, it should have the self-regulating mechanism. That is possible through yoga, because yoga, it stabilizes the hormones in the body. Immune system, it makes it healthy. Okay, all the hormones are only controlling our body systems. Therefore, the systems will function better. Digestive system, excretory system, everything will function better. The metabolism will be healthy. There will be no diseases in the body. Similarly, the yoga, it makes the neurotransmitter system fine. That means, in the brain, what is happening? The neurons are separated. They are not connected to each other. There are trillions and trillions of neurons. Neurons are the fundamental cells in the brain for everything that is happening inside the brain. They need to be healthy. They need to be interconnected. But they are not connected to each other through belting, bracing, or soldering. No. They are connected to each other through chemicals. The chemicals are called neurotransmitter at the synapse point. Correct? No? Right? Dendrites, synapse, and synapse is the point where the synaptic nodes, the neurotransmitters are getting secreted. So dopamine, serotonin, you must have heard. Correct? So hundreds of neurotransmitters are there. Their secretion should be good enough. Only then the connectivity is achieved. Information transfer is achieved. All the impulses are transferred. So, network forming is there. Then the multiple network forming is there. The neural network forming is there. Otherwise, what happens? There is no networking. There is no connectivity. Depression. There is no interest. There is no mood even to watch a TV, even to play, even to do whatever. You just keep sitting like this. Dumb. Why? There is no brain activity. Correct? So therefore, what happens? Brain has to be healthy for the mind. That will go next. Right? So control is wrong. Self-regulated body is right. To have a self-regulated body and mind, yoga is a must. Is a must. If you don't do yoga, if you do engage in other activities, probably you can achieve some percentage of health. Not perfect. Okay, yoga gives that. Whatever I am telling you, the body and the mind, all that you can achieve through yoga. Others may not give you 100%. If we have diseases and pains, then we cannot keep others happy and healthy at home. If you have disease, if you have pain, if you are suffering, how can you keep others in the home happy? Tell me. All the mothers at home, எந்திரிக்கிறது 10 மணிக்கு பல்லு விளக்குறது குழந்தைக்கெல்லாம் பண்றாங்க, எல்லாம் பண்றாங்க. இவங்க பண்றது இல்லை, இவங்க சாப்பிடுறது லேட்டு. கரெக்டா? எப்படி இருக்கும்? கண்ணை போல கத்துவாங்க, கோபம் வரும். கரெக்டா? Children are the weaklings, therefore you shout everything on them. You have to be happy. So ladies, this is especially for the ladies. You need to be first to take care of your body, your mind. You have to be healthy. First, get up in the morning, brush your teeth, and have some food. Then you start making food for others. Look after yourself. Don't think, Amma sacrifice panano, Amma pitta. Forget your old ammas. All those old ammas are suffering. They have got diseases because of their wrong. If they think, nalla apdi pannadala dhaan nee ipdi irukra. அப்படின்னா என்ன கல்ச்சர் அது? நீங்களும் அப்படி பண்ணுங்க, நீங்களும் அப்படி பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, எங்க அம்மா அப்படி பண்ணனால நான் நல்லா இருக்கிறேன், நான் நல்லா, நீங்க நல்லா இருக்கு, நான் இப்படி பண்றேன். யூ வில் ஆல்சோ கெட் டிசீஸ், தே வில் ஆல்சோ கெட். உங்க குழந்தை அதான் பண்ணும். அவாய்ட், ராங். ஓகே, so ladies need to first take care of their body, right? No, a happy person only can make others happy. A sad person cannot make others sad. So if you want to keep your family happy, if you think you are the fulcrum of your family, be happy, be healthy. Only then your family can be happy and healthy. Otherwise, no. Okay. God can only give a body, not a healthy body. You only have to keep your body healthy. If God can give healthy body, all those people who are going to the temple should be healthy. They should be free from diabetes and lifestyle diseases, hypertension, cardiac. No. They all have disease on the body. Why? Because they are thinking that God will look after them. What does He look after? God will look after only those who look after themselves. Okay, no? Only a happy person can make others happy, not a sad person. If you have pain, you will be sad. Painkillers are true killers of the body. Never take painkillers. Pain is the language of the body to tell, please take care of me. If you tell the body, don't give me pain, then you will not take care of your body. It is a warning. Pain is the warning given by the body that I'm going to fail. Take care of me. Save yourself. If you don't do it, I will fail. You will get diseases. Pain, if you don't look after it, you will end up in diseases. Therefore, don't eat painkillers. Give attention to your body when it gives pain. Give rest. Give medication. Give that. Okay, application of defense mechanisms. Now, what happens is during childhood, when we are facing problems, nature has given us this strength to apply defense mechanisms. Okay, natural. They are natural. Now, all these defense mechanisms, when you apply repeatedly, it affects the future life. Now, when the people come to me after 13 years, all those people who come to me when I evaluate, I can make out that they're all manifestations of their childhood problems, childhood defense mechanisms, childhood, denial, repression, projection, displacement, regression, rationalization, sublimation, reaction formation, compartmentalization, and intellectualization. The result is negative effect. If you use once in a while, no problem. Right, no? But if that once in a while, one second. Hello? Yeah, sir? No. Can you kindly call me after about 3 hours, please? 2 hours, please? I'm on a webinar, right? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, because I thought one of you has given this call. Maybe that you are unable to see me or unable to hear me, because there is no method that I will come to know. So I thought probably somebody is calling and telling me, sir, you're not audible or whatever. Okay, fine. So defense mechanisms, they are natural. It comes to us. We try to forget. We try to do this. We try to do that, but they are not. Please don't do that, because if you try to forget, then you will end up in dementia. Okay, no? So therefore, application of defense mechanisms repeatedly is not good. It's not safe. It's not healthy, right? No? So therefore, don't do this, right? It's a natural one, but understand this and avoid this. Learn this. Because if I start explaining all these things, there is no time. So therefore, I'm just skipping this. Application of coping skills are good for health. They are diversions, social, interpersonal coping. Use coping skills, nothing wrong in it. These are to be done consciously. You have to consciously do it. Defense mechanism comes automatically, involuntarily. Okay, no? Coping skills, diversions, social, interpersonal coping, cognitive coping, tension releases, physical, spiritual, limit setting. So these are the various coping skills. I'll just quickly go through. Now, diversions, it is a coping skill. How to write, draw, paint, photography, all these are diversions. So when you are facing a stressful situation, if you want to have some peace, if you want to have de-stress, you want to de-stress, of course, solving the problem is the best method, correct, no? But some problems may not get solved immediately. They might take some time, years, months. So during that time, you can't remain continuously under stress. So you have to relieve your stress. So for that, you can use this diversion, these methods, coping skills. Play an instrument, sing, dance, act, take a shower or a bath. It's very good. Okay, no, it's very good. Always, take bath in a cold water, right? No, whenever you are feeling depressed, whenever you are feeling problem, just take bath in cold water. You'll find neurotransmitter secretion is improved and you feel better. But if you have problem in the pain in the body, if you've got pain in the body, then what happens is take warm water bath. But you will feel depressive. Okay, no, you'll feel depressive. But after the warm water bath, then you engage in some activities so that you can come out of the depression, so that you've avoided the pain and you come out of the depression also. Okay, take a shower in the or a bath. Gardening is very good. Take a walk. Yes, go for a walk or go for a drive. Right? Watch television or a movie. Means not TV serial. Something which is happiness based. Comedy paranga. Sitting okay. But healthy comedy, that is also important. Healthy comedy. Watch a television or a movie. Watch cute kitten videos on YouTube. Play a game. Go for shopping. Clean or organize your environment. You can do that. You can see the ladies, when they are stressed, they go for cleaning and, in the vitla clean panna. Correct? Read. It's a positive method. These are positive methods of positive coping skills. Negative ஒரு விஷயத்தை நம்ம பாசிட்டிவா மாத்துறோம், பாசிட்டிவ் ப்ரொடக்டிவ் அலைய மாத்துறோம். கரெக்டா? So that is good. So read, take a break or a vacation. Now, social or interpersonal coping. Okay, how to do it? Talk to someone you trust. Every person on this earth should have at least one person with whom you can openly talk without any hesitation, any hard feelings, any inhibition, any mistrust. Correct? You can trust that person so much that you can talk anything under the sky. You need to have one person. Very, very important. Okay, no? We try to become that person so that we are the garbage carriers. எல்லாரும் எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்லுவாங்க, நாங்க எல்லாம் கேட்டுட்டு என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? We clean their subconscious mind. போட்டெல்லாம் டெட்டால் போட்டு clean பண்ணி, we make them, allow them to live happily. Correct? All the suppressed things, we take them out. Correct? எல்லாம் எடுத்து clean பண்ணி, septic tank clean பண்ணி அனுப்பிடுவோம். பொக்கிஷம் அப்படின்னு வைக்கிறது எல்லாமே actually stinking. அதுதான் பிரச்சனை பண்ணுது. அது வெளியே எடுத்து வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், எல்லாம் சரியா போச்சு. கரெக்டா? ஓகே. So talk to someone you trust. Set boundaries to say no. You should learn to say no. It's very important. Okay, no? I've been in the services last 35 years. I've been abroad many number of times. I've not tasted even a single drop of even a beer. Correct, no? But nobody found fault with me because there are so many methods of being friendship. Because all the friends, they come to us only for their needs. So if we fulfill the needs, if we feel resourceful, if I am resourceful, people will come to me automatically. Okay, not that I have to go and drink with them or smoke with them. No. If senior officers tell me, come on here, let us have a drink and talk and resolve that issue in the bar at 7 o'clock, I tell them, sir, no problem. Tomorrow morning you come, we'll go for a walk. We'll go for a nature walk and talk and resolve the problem. Because we'll be in a natural, calm mode and in the reality. Then you will end up in trouble. Correct? So therefore, there's no. It's a big no. Right? Yeah. So therefore, you should set boundaries and say no. Write a note to someone whom you care about. And be assertive. Assertiveness is very important. Correct? Assertiveness training is a therapy. Correct? You have to be assertive. You have to be bold. You have to say, yes, I am like this. I will do this. This is correct. I will do like this. Okay? Right. Use humor. Spend time with friends and our family. Serve someone you need. Okay, no? Service, it's a good one. Go to orphanages, go to old age homes, go to destitute children homes. Teach children who are very weak. Teach people who are feeling very weak in mind or whatever. Make them strong. That is good. Care for or play with a pet. Yeah, have pets. Lot of pets. It's very good. Okay, no? They give unconditional love, right? No, not human beings. Human beings all give conditional love. So therefore, unconditional love is good. Pets are good. Have more pets at home. Role play challenging situations with others. Do role play. On a challenging situation, how to tackle. Do a role play with others. Encourage others. Keep encouraging others to live, to study, to excel. Cognitive coping. Make a gratitude list. Okay, no? Make a gratitude list and feel gratitude. Okay, no? Brainstorm solutions with people. With this thing. Lower your expectations of the situation. Keep an inspirational quote with you always. Be flexible. Write a list of goals. Right? Take a class. Go and take a class. Act opposite of negative feelings. And write a list of pros and cons for decisions. Reward or pamper yourself when successful. You reward yourself when you're successful. No, reward yourself. Pamper yourself. Give a pat of yourself. Write a list of strengths, your strengths. SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Do it. Accept a challenge with a positive attitude, right? Tension releasers, exercise or play sports. Good tension releasers. Engage in catharsis, that is yelling in the bathroom. Shout. If you want to shout out your HOD or principal, no, go to your room, bathroom, shout at him. Punch. Yeah, keep a punching bag and keep punching, take it out. But these are negative methods. It's better to avoid. Okay, no? Right. Cry. If you feel like crying, cry. When the spouse is dead or the father or parent or child is dead, you can't say accept and feel, laugh here. No. You have to cry. Cry it out. Take out that feelings. Okay, no? Laugh. Yes, in good situations, comfortable situation, laugh. Not at the death. Now, physical coping skills. Get enough sleep. Very important. 10 to 5 is very, very important. 7 hours of sleep. 10 to 5 is the right time to sleep. Continuous night sleep is important. 7 hours continuous night sleep is important. Not that, and the kutti thukam, not good. Okay. Eat healthy foods, get into good routine, eat a little chocolate, because caffeine, it increases your energy level. Correct? Once in a while, not all the time. Not all the time. Don't get addicted. Okay. No? Practice deep, slow breathing. Very, very important. Whenever you have problem, whenever you're feeling stressful, whenever you're feeling angry, whenever you are feeling stressful, anxious, just sit, close your eyes, take 10 long, deep breaths. You will find all gone. Because the brain gets a lot of oxygen, neurotransmitters are secreted, all the negatives have gone, you become positive, and the thing is better. Okay? Yeah. Spiritual, pray or meditate. Yes, you can do it, nothing wrong. Enjoy the nature. Enjoy the nature. Very good. A lot of pictures are there in, National Geographic, etc. You can see. Get involved in a worthy cause. Right? That will also be a good one. Limit setting. Yeah. Drop some involvement. Prioritize an important task. Use assertive communication. Schedule time for yourself. Okay. So these are limit setting. Right. Now, good coping skills are these. Practicing meditation and relaxation techniques. Relaxation techniques in Google Expert never. Relaxation therapies. Okay. No? The one which I told, no, breathing. That is the thing. You go to Jackie Vasudev or Sri Sri Ravi Shankar or, that yoga guru. All of them will tell some names. So the Sudarshan Kriya, that Kriya or something. You go to a doctor also, he will also give something, with the Udugama and the mala bubbles mala pono, idvarike pono baga. Basically, all of them are telling you some method of breathing to send more oxygen to the brain so that all your negativities go. Simple. Correct? That is what they are telling. But they will give different names, they are different therapy names. Okay. Having time to yourself, engaging in physical activity or exercise, reading, spending time with friends, finding humor, spending time on your hobbies, engaging in spirituality, spending quality time with your pets, getting a good night's sleep, eating healthy, all these are good coping skills. These are the negative coping skills we should not do. Using drugs, drinking alcohol excessively, engaging in mutilation, correct? Ignoring or bottling up feelings, correct? Taking sedatives, taking stimulants, working too much. வீட்டுக்கு போனா வைஃப் சண்டை போடுவானா, இங்கே ஒர்க்லேயே இருந்துக்கிறேன், கரெக்டா? 9 மணிக்கு போறேன், கீப் ஆல் மை சபார்டினேட்ஸ் இந்த ஆஃபீஸ், அவங்களும் கத்துவாங்க, இந்த ஆளுக்கு பொண்டாட்டி கூட சண்டை, இங்கே வந்து உயிரை வாங்குறான், கரெக்டா? Avoiding your problems, being in denial, all these are negative coping skills. Yeah, let us go to the mind. Body is finished. Mind. Brain is a physical part of the body. Mind is the functional correlate of brain. When the various parts of the brain, they work together in a synchronized manner, then the mind is formed. Correct? Now, a dead body, there is no mind because the brain is not working. The various parts of the brain is not working. A person in coma, heart is working, lung is working, the hind brain is working, the the muscles, involuntary muscles are working. Okay, the mind is not there because the 35% of the brain is working. 65% of the brain, the major brain, that is not working. That is responsible for who you are, what you are, thinking, memory, processing, behaviors, everything, feelings. Correct? When this is not working, you are coma. There is no mind because the various parts of the brain, they are not working together. No interrelationships. Only the hind brain, which is responsible for involuntary muscles, is working. Voluntary muscles is controlled by the big brain. Correct? Cerebrum, not cerebellum. Right? Healthy mind is formed out of the healthy brain. Therefore, brain has to be healthy. Brain has neurons. They are not physically connected to each other. They are chemically connected. As I told you, neurotransmitters decide our mental health. Yoga helps for stable neurotransmitter secretions. Breathing exercises also increase their secretion. Though thoughts and emotions emanate from the mind. I told you, behaviors, thoughts, and emotions. These are the things which are exhibited by any human being. The மூணை மேனேஜ் பண்ணோம்னா சரியா போச்சு. கரெக்டா? அதனால தான் இந்த தெரப்பி எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா காக்னிட்டிவ் பிஹேவியர் தெரப்பி. ரைட்டா? எமோஷனல் தெரப்பி. கரெக்ட்? காக்னிட்டிவ் தெரப்பி. ஸோ இந்த காக்னிஷன், பிஹேவியர், எமோஷன் இந்த மூணை தான் நம்ம மேனிபுலேட் பண்ணுவோம். எல்லா தெரப்பியும் இதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான். கரெக்டா? And thoughts and emotions emanate from the mind. If body urges are more, then brain is all the time and completely occupied with satiation of the body needs to distresses, which is not good. Okay. This reduces the brain time for positive mental activities. When brain is affected, we get disorders. They give sadness. Okay, no? Body affected, you get diseases. Brain affected, you get disorders. Okay. Peace of the mind is the most important thing. Yes. Peace of mind is very important. கரெக்டா? பீஸ் ஆஃப் மைண்ட் வேணும்னா பாடி டிசீஸ் இல்லாமல் இருக்கணும், ஹெல்தியாக இருக்கணும். தென் பீஸ் ஆஃப் மைண்ட் வில் கம். ஃபார் திஸ் ஃபியூ ஃபிலாசபிஸ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். மைண்ட் நல்லா இருக்கணும், பீஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கணும். தேர் ஆர் சர்டன் ஃபிலாசபிஸ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட், காக்னிட்டிவ் தே ஆர். அதுதான் ஒன்லி இஃப் ஐ எம் பீஸ்ஃபுல் ஐ கேன் மேக் அதர்ஸ் பீஸ்ஃபுல் அண்ட் பிரிங் பீஸ் இன் மை ஃபேமிலி. தேர்ஃபோர் ஐ ஹாவ் டு பி பீஸ்ஃபுல். அதை மைண்டை வச்சுக்கணும். மை டீட்ஸ் டிசைட் மை டெஸ்டினி, நாட் த காட். நோபடி இஸ் கோயிங் டு டிசைட். மை ஓன் டீட்ஸ் டிசைட் மை டெஸ்டினி. தட்ஸ் வாட் ஆல் தி sacred books also say. Your own deeds. Now this philosophy helps because then you are forcing yourself to do good, be good. Correct? அப்ப நம்ம தப்பு பண்ண மாட்டோம். பட் philosophy that no, நீ என்ன வேணா பண்ணிக்க, கடைசியில் கடவுள்கிட்ட போய் மன்னிப்பு கேளு, அவரு எல்லாம் மன்னிச்சு விட்டுருவாரு அப்படின்னு என்ன பண்ற நம்மால, he does everything wrong and கடவுள் போய் சாரி என்னை காப்பாத்திருங்க அப்படின்ட்டு again he goes and does. திருப்பதி உண்டியில போய் காசை போட வேண்டியது. கரெக்டா? இன்னொருத்தர்கிட்ட போய் அங்க போய் பாவ மன்னிப்பு கேட்க வேண்டியது. யூஸ்லெஸ். எதுக்கு? Be good, do good. You will look after. The destiny will be good. This is what I practice. I have experienced it. Therefore, I am telling this. Whatever I am experiencing, whatever I do, only I can to tell others. I am not the one. No, படிச்சு போட்டு சொல்றது கிடையாது. நாம எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்ல சொல்றது. கரெக்ட்டுங்களா? ஓகே. என் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் சொல்லுவாங்க, மச்சான் டேய் அதெல்லாம் சொல்றங்கடா, வாடா தண்ணி அடிக்கலாம். நோ. What I preach, I tell, and what I tell, I do. கரெக்ட்டா? நிற்க அதற்கு that is what is the fundamental philosophy of my life. Therefore, my deeds decide my destiny. I am not born here to save my religion or caste or language. All these are human created. I am not here to save all these things. I am here to save myself and the nature and the people around. As simple as that. If I do this, all these things will be achieved. What religion says will be achieved. What caste says will be achieved. What language says will be achieved. பற்று வேண்டும், வெறி கூடாது. மொழி பற்று வேண்டும், மொழி வெறி கூடாது. மொழி போட்டு இருந்தா என்ன பண்ணுவோம், அதை வளர்த்துறதுக்கு வேண்டி நிறைய எழுதுவோம், படிப்போம், அதை மொழிபெயர்ப்போம், மற்ற லாங்குவேஜுக்கு மொழிபெயர்ப்போம். எல்லாரும் படிங்க, நல்லா தெரிஞ்சுக்குங்க, தமிழ்னா இது, தமிழ் கலாச்சாரம்னா இதுன்னு பண்ணுவோம். பற்று இருக்கிறவன் அமைதியா பண்ணுவான், பற்று இல்லாதவன் வெறி பிடிச்சவன் தான் வந்து அலைவான். We are in the armed forces. We don't go and say patriotism nation. நாங்க சொல்றது கிடையாது, நாங்க பாட்டு வேலை பார்க்கறோம். கரெக்டா? இதே வந்து பாருங்க, அந்த ரோட்ல கத்துறான் பாத்தீங்களா, பேட்ரியாட்டிசம் வட ஆர்மியில போட, அங்க போய் போட மாட்டான். ஐயா விட்டுருங்க சாமின்றான். கரெக்டா? வெறி இருக்கிறவன் கத்துவான், பற்று இருக்கிறவன் செய்வான். கரெக்டா? ஸோ தேர்ஃபோர் ரிலிஜியன் பற்று வேண்டும், காஸ்ட் பற்று வேண்டும், லாங்குவேஜ் பற்று வேண்டும், வெறி கூடாது. கரெக்டா? பட் ஆல் தீஸ் திங்ஸ் ஷுட் கல்மினேட் இன் பீஸ், ஹாப்பினஸ், குட் ஹெல்த். If it is not, then that means wrong. Your perception is wrong. Not the religion is wrong, or sacred book is wrong, or caste is wrong, or language is wrong. No. Our perceptions are wrong. Very, அது நமக்கு வந்தது. கரெக்டா? The vested interest people, the people with vested interest, they only create all these things among the society so that they create fight for self interest. We need to understand this and remain away. இதெல்லாம் வந்து நிம்மதியை கொடுக்காது, பீஸை கொடுக்காது. எனிதிங் தட் அப்போ என்ன ஆகும், நம்ம உடம்பு போச்சு, மனசு போச்சு, வாழ்க்கை போச்சு. திங்க் பண்ணணும். We are educated. Anything that human created is against nature and it will go, it will find its death. Anything against nature is stressful, so will find its own natural death. எல்லாம் போயிடும் பாருங்க. All the forefathers, whatever they created will go wrong. All the wrongs will go, rights will remain. Okay, no? Only if I am peaceful, I can make others peaceful and bring my deeds. Okay, next. Death is not in our hands, but peace and health during the time of living is in our hands. We need to understand this. நிறைய பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க, சார் எப்போ சாவன் தெரியாது சார், ஜாலியா இருக்கலாம் சார். ஜாலியா இருங்க, சந்தோஷமா இருங்க, தப்பு கிடையாது. True health enhancing lifestyle. God will help only those who help themselves for good health. Health enna, it's a state of physical, mental and social well-being. Physical, mental and social, மூணு dimensions. Okay, God will help only those who help themselves for good health, peace, and happiness. God gives what we deserve, not what we want, what we desire. No, what we deserve. So if you are good, if your deeds are good, then we'll get good. And sometimes we might think, God has ditched me, God has given me what we want. No, after some years, when you look back, you'll find God has done the correct thing. Okay, nature wants us to be healthy and happy, not rich or famous or powerful and authoritative, etc. Nature wants us to be healthy and happy. Let us be like that. Life is a journey of learning. Okay, life is a journey of learning. Learning, I said definition earlier. So it's a journey of becoming a good human being. So it's a continuum between animal and human being. Okay, actually animals are very good, right? But animal behavior, by that what we mean is that inhuman, cruel behavior. And human, when we say godly behavior, caring, loving, supporting behavior. In the continuum, somebody is here, somebody is here, somebody is here, like that. Okay, but the journey is from here to there. The journey of life is from becoming a cruel animal to a loving, caring, godly human. Correct? That is the thing. So it is a journey. That's what I'm saying. It's a journey of learning, journey towards that. Purpose of life is to enjoy in happiness, not in pleasures. Self-actualization, self-transcending, and becoming ideal human being is the journey. Right? Life journey is the continuum between inhuman and human. Challenges form personality. Challenges that we have to face. The first sperm, when it swam through challenge, it faced the challenge and it won. It went and reached the ovum. So the challenge has started. The baby tries to come out, challenge. It comes out on its own. What is it? Life starts. Correct? So the strength, the baby is bound strength, strong. Right? I am exceeding some few minutes. Just pardon me, because I'm sure you must be enjoying it, right? Okay, so challenge is continuous form. You cannot escape from it, and if you escape, you will not grow, you will not evolve, you will not mature. Okay, you have to expose yourself to challenges. Challenges form personality. Okay, increase resilience, evolve, mature, and grow us. Therefore, we have to subject ourselves to challenges. Illathil Thuravaram, very, very important. Illarathil Thuravaram. Illaram Valiye Thuravaram, this is good. Thuravarathil Illaram, not good. Right? Okay. So therefore, that means we are cheating Thuravaram. Right? There is nothing known as wrong, right, true, and false. Anything that gives us lifelong good physical, mental, and social well-being is right and true for us. Very important philosophy. You need to understand this. There is nothing known as right, wrong, true, and false on this earth. Anything that gives us lifelong good physical, mental, and social well-being, not time being, instantaneous, momentary, for a small period of time. No. Right? Lifelong kodukonu. Appo the right and true. This is the secret of right decision making. Every day from morning, evening to night, morning getting up to night sleep, we are taking a lot of decisions. All decisions should be based on this philosophy. If it is based on this philosophy, then it is the right decision. Otherwise, it's the wrong decision. Change is permanent. We need to understand that. We keep changing. Our faiths, beliefs, personality, likes, dislikes, definitions, everything change. At the age of 10, 20, 30, 40, our definition of life, needs, wants, expectations, beliefs, everything is different. They keep changing. We have to understand this. Unconditional love is the ultimate constructive weapon on earth. We need to understand this. Unconditional love. Fall in love with non-living God, etc. Nothing wrong. Okay, fall in love with non-living God. No problem. Possessiveness is common for body and mind. Body, mind, எல்லாத்துக்குமே பொதுவானது possessiveness. இது wrong. ஆனா இருக்கு. அதுல இருந்து நம்ம வெளிய வரணும். கரெக்ட்டா? Okay. Don't try to break a love. Don't try to break a love. It is wrong. It is good, not good. It breaks on its own. If it breaks on its own between inexperienced lovers. இப்போ நிறைய அப்பா அம்மா சொல்லுவாங்க, சார் லவ்ல இருக்கான் சார், அது கொஞ்சம் உடச்சு விடுங்க சார், கொஞ்சம் வழி சொல்லுங்க சார். கரெக்டா? It breaks on its own between inexperienced lovers during the possessiveness stage. Possessiveness வந்துச்சுன்னா தன்னை போல சண்டை வந்துடும், ஹேட் வந்துடும், சண்டை போட்டுக்குவாங்க, உடஞ்சு போயிடும். கரெக்டா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து என்னது அட்ராக்ஷன் வருது. ஒருத்தர் ஆளை பார்த்தோம்னா ஒருத்தர் ஒரு அட்ராக்ஷன் வருது, ஒரு ஈர்ப்பு வருது. கரெக்டா? Second stage என்ன? We want to know about the other person. Third stage என்ன? We expose ourselves to the other person. Next stage என்ன? Relationship is formed. Needs are met. Needs, satiation, wants, or whatever is met. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன ஆகுது? We become possessive. I want this person, I want this needs, satiation, I want this everything for life. அப்ப என்ன ஆகுது? Possessiveness. We start policing, we start stiffing, we start doubting, we start this thing. சண்டை வந்துடுது. கரெக்டா? தன்னை போல பிரிஞ்சு போகுது. After some time, we again get attracted. Again the cycle starts, repeats. So it's a continuous cycle. Avoid பண்ணணும். கரெக்டா? People of same mental age should marry. Very, very important. Okay, no? Mental age is what is more important. Okay, if there is a difference in mental age, they will not be happy. They will not be same because the needs, wants, and expectations, definition of life are different. Okay, mind is happiness based, body is pleasure based. Both mean a feeling of goodness, but the brain state and secretions are different. That's what I told you. Help others to make them strong and earn all they deserve. Don't make them lazy parasites. No. Okay, no? Help பண்றேன் அப்படின்னா you have to make that person strong enough to attain whatever he wants, his needs and excellence by himself. அதுதான் கரெக்ட். நம்ம எல்லாம் கொடுத்தோம்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க லேசி ஆயிடுவான். கரெக்டா? ராங். If body is involved, then it becomes conditional. Social relationships, if the body is involved, then it becomes conditional and will break one day, 100%. Unconditional, it lasts for lifetime. Breakups affect the brain and personality very badly. So breakups not good. We need to teach our children how to, keep the childhood relationship for entire life. How to value of people, value of relationships. We need to teach. Very, very important. If the other person is not knowing about relationship and all that, we have to train. Does not mean you cut. But if the person has got personality disorder and things like that, we have to give therapy and change. You may not be able to treat because when in a relationship between two people where there are unfulfilled desires, needs, satiation, etc., one will not listen to the other. That's why you have to go to a third person like therapist who will tell, then he will understand. அப்பா அம்மா சொல்றதான் வந்து ஃப்ரெண்டு சொல்லுவாங்க. குழந்தை அப்பா அம்மா சொன்னா கேட்காது, அது இன்னொருத்தர் சொன்னா கேட்பாங்க. அவர் கரெக்டா சொல்றாரு, நீ கரெக்டா சொல்ல. ஏன் இங்க நீட் சாஷன் கொஞ்சம் பிரேக் இருக்கு, கேப் இருக்கு, அதனால கேட்காது. ஓகே, சப்போர்ட்டிங் ஃபார் ட்ரீம்ஸ், பேஷன்ஸ், கோல்ஸ் அண்ட் அதர் லைஃப் பர்சூட்ஸ். Caring, what is love is very important. We need to know this. Okay, what is love? Unconditional care and support. It has to be unconditional, care has to be there, support has to be there. What is caring? Caring for the body, mind and the relationships of that person. What is supporting? Supporting for dreams, passions, goals and other life pursuits towards self-actualization. இதுதான் love. இதை புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். இதை தான் நம்ம சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும் குழந்தைகளுக்கு. இதை தான் நம்ம கூட ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் இருக்கணும்னு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும். So that they understand this and then they don't fight with us. Strike more relationships with nature, pets, other animals, plants and God. Very good. They are all unconditional. Trillions and trillions of living organisms on the earth. The trillion minus one human beings. எல்லாமே unconditional. Human beings மட்டும் தான் conditional. ஏன்னா அவனுக்கு லவ்னு தெரியாது, அவனுக்கு ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்னு தெரியாது. மற்ற எல்லா லிவிங் ஆர்கனிசம்ஸும் தெரியும். Trillion minus one, they know what is relationship, how to live, they know. But human beings evolved sixth sense தெரியாது. Okay, no? Teach your significant people about true divine unconditional love. Who are significant people? For whom we are significant. Correct, no? For us, all those people who are significant. So they are significant people. We need to teach them because they are first layer relationships. We need to teach them about this unconditional love. There has to be at least one common natural interest for both in a relationship. ரெண்டு பேருக்குள்ள ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் இருக்கு, ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஒய்ஃப்ல ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் இருக்குன்னா அட்லீஸ்ட் ஒன் காமன் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் தட் வில் ரிமைன் ஃபார் எவர். கிரியேட்டிவிட்டி, ஆர்ட் ஃபார்ம், இதெல்லாம் வந்து நேச்சுரல், இன்பார்ன். கரெக்டா? அது வந்து கரெக்ட். ஸோ ஒரு காமன் நேச்சுரல் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ஹேஸ் டு பி தேர் இன் தீஸ் டொமைன்ஸ். இல்லைன்னா போச்சு, அந்த ரிலேஷன் கண்டிப்பா போயிடும். ஓகேனா? யூ மைட் லிவ் டுகெதர் பட் தேர் பி a break in the mind or in adaptability or in interest. What is the solution for fights between siblings and loss? Empathy, unconditional love. This is the solution. Immature people can leave even an unconditional love. Even in unconditional love என்னாகும்? நீங்க unconditional love கொடுக்குறீங்க, but other person if he is immature, he will leave because he will not understand the value of your relationship. He only knows the costing, he only knows the material value. போயிடுவான், போட்டும். கரெக்டா? You can't do anything about it. சொல்லி கொடுத்து புரியலன்னா என்ன பண்றது? A conditional relationship can sustain if dependency is developed. கரெக்ட்? இதுதான் நம்ம பேரண்ட்ஸ் ஸ்கூல் இருக்கிறது. முதல்ல வந்து கண்டிஷனல் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப், பாடி பேஸ்ட் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப். வயசாகி போச்சு, சமைக்க முடியாது, இவதான் வெட்டுறத இதுதான் வேணும். ஸோ டிபெண்டன்சிஸ் தே டெவலப் சம் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் அண்ட் அடாப்டேஷன், அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங், அது ஓகே, ரைட்டா? ஆனா இது நாட் பாசிட்டிவ், இது நாட் குட். டிபெண்டன்ட், ஐ எம் டிபெண்டன்ட் தேர்ஃபோர் ஐ ஹேவ் டு. கண்டிஷனல் வந்துருது, அது தப்பு. ஒன் ஹூ ஹஸ் மோர் நீட்ஸ், வாண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ் வில் பி த வீக்கஸ்ட் இன் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப். ஒரு ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் ரெண்டு பேருக்குள்ள இருக்குன்னா யாருக்கு வந்து நிறைய நீட்ஸ், வாண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ் இருக்குதோ அவங்க வீக் ஆயிடுவாங்க. ஒன் ஹூ வாண்ட்ஸ் த லீஸ்ட் வில் பி த ஸ்ட்ராங்கஸ்ட். அந்த ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் யாரு வந்து லீஸ்ட் தேவைப்படுதோ அவங்க ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆயிடுவாங்க. அப்போ அவங்க டிக்டேட் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிருவாங்க. பிகாஸ் ஸ்ட்ராங் ரூல்ஸ் த வீக். ஸோ வி நீட் டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் திஸ். இதுதான் டைனமிக்ஸ் ஆஃப் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப். அப்சஷன் இஸ் நாட் லவ், இட் இஸ் டிசார்டர். தேர்ஃபோர் சார் அவன் 24 மணி நேரம் விரும்புறான் சார், அவன் எனக்காக என்ன வேணா பண்ணுவான் சார், அவன் குதிப்பான் சார், அதை பண்ணுவான் சார். அப்சஷன், disorder. He will start controlling, he will start ruling, he will start killing you, he will start damaging you. Obsession, danger, disorder. அது லவ் அல்ல. நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து அதை லவ்னு நினைச்சிட்டு போயிடுறாங்க. கரெக்டா? Don't try to change disordered people in sinking stage. Don't try to change disordered people in sinking stage, or where there are unfulfilled needs, wants, and desires and expectations. They will not listen to you. Take them to a therapist. There is no other way. Therapist வரலையா விட்டுருங்க, ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. கரெக்டா? இல்லை என்ன பண்ணுங்க, நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி பண்ணுங்க. You become stronger. Make him perceive that he is weaker. Then you can do. Then listen பண்ணுவான். நான் சொல்லுமா, நான் பண்றேன், வாங்க போலாம், தெரபிஸ்ட போய் ட்ரீட் பண்ணிடலாம். கரெக்டா? One will not listen to the other when there are unfulfilled desires existing between the two. Anything learned can be unlearned. 99% of the things in human beings are learned. They are not inborn. Upper, we can unlearn them. There is no problem. Absolutely. All problems can be corrected. All are social learned. எல்லாத்தையும் கரெக்ட் பண்ணிடலாம். எல்லாம் அன்லேர்ன் பண்ணி புது லேர்னிங் உள்ள போட்டுடலாம். ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை கிடையாது. ரைட்டா? No one can ever satisfy anyone forever, even for ourselves too. So therefore, if we depend on others, they cannot satisfy us all the time. No relationship can ever remain within the same intensity forever. இது புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். இதெல்லாம் philosophy. கரெக்டா? Every relationship becomes a curd rice when it loses the curiosity in it. என்னமோ இருக்கு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் நல்லா இருக்கும். கரெக்டா? எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சிருச்சு, எல்லாமே பார்த்தாச்சு, எல்லாமே எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணியாச்சு அப்படின்னா அந்த பர்சன் கிட்ட ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் கர்ட் ரைஸ் ஆயிடும். When one knows everything about the other, it becomes weak. It becomes ஒரு சடஞ்சு போச்சு, ஒரு இதெல்லாம் சொல்றது சலிப்பு தன்மை வந்து விடுகிறது. கரெக்டா? Women can, that comes in 40. After 15 years of relationship இல்ல, if our relationship based on body needs, no, அது சலிச்சு போகும் 15 வருஷத்துல. அப்புறம் என்ன ஆகும்? போச்சு. கரெக்டா? அப்பதான் வீக் ஆகுது. நம்ம ஆள்கிட்ட கேட்டு பாருங்க, விடுறாடே எவன்டா போய் இதெல்லாம் நமக்கு டைம் இல்லடா, அதெல்லாம் வந்து நிறைய எஃபர்ட் போடணும், எனர்ஜி போனாலாம் போச்சு, அந்த வயசெல்லாம் தாண்டியாச்சுடா. கரெக்டா? So therefore useless. Women can strike many types of relationship with a man. They can see, father, husband, brothers, every kind of relationship they can see in a man. Distinguish பண்ணுவாங்க. கரெக்டா முடியும், அவனால செப்பரேட் பண்ண முடியும். They can say no, they can do whatever. Men mostly strike only one relationship with one because they are generally created for reproduction, but women are created for rearing. Reproduction matramalla, rearing. So therefore they need to have this kind of a relationship so that the children are grown better human beings. அதனால கடவுள் அப்படி கொடுத்துரு, நேச்சர் கொடுத்துருக்கு. கரெக்டா? men அப்படி கிடையாது, போயிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. கரெக்டா? ஓகே. Father is the first hero of any girl, so she searches for her father in a man. Okay, no? So if somebody wants a good wife, he has to be a good father, good husband. Correct? Only then he can. நிறைய பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க, சார் ஒரு நல்ல மனைவியா கிடைக்கிறது எப்படி சார் அப்படின்னு. நல்ல ஹஸ்பண்டா இருந்துங்க சார், நல்ல ஃபாதரா இருந்துங்க சார், ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா உங்களுக்கு நல்ல மனைவி கிடைச்சிடும் சார். கரெக்டா? Parenting is not sniffing, policing and being a watchdog. No. Children learn by watching parents and not by listening to them. Adaptability, no ego, mutual respect, accepting people as they are the mantras of good social relationship. Okay, no? There's a leopard here. You can see the leopard. It is there in my campus. This is my home. At the backside you can see. That's where I'm sitting now. So the leopard is here. I see the leopard every day. Okay, no? You can see. You see here. This is a leopard. Okay. Now you see these animals. Now the fantastic thing is that the leopard does not know that it is the leopard. That the leopard does not know it's daytime, nighttime, nothing. The leopard does not know that it is inside an IAM. The leopard does not know that it's in India. It does not know what is the politics. It does not know philosophy. It does not know its horoscope. It does not know who the parents are. It does not know who the siblings are. Correct? It is living happily. அது பாட்டுக்கு எந்திரிக்குது, பசிக்கிறப்ப போகுது, it kills some animal, eats. Correct? It is not killing for disturbing people like human beings. It is killing the other person for its own survival. Natural instinct. Nature is created like that. Life cycle. Correct? So therefore, live like this leopard. Live like this porcupine. Correct? Correct? எல்லாம் தெரிந்திருந்தும் தெரியாதது போல் வாழ்வது. Correct? அதுதான் வந்து வாழ்க்கை. Correct? Art of living. That is art of living. So these people, they know art of living actually. You see, it is not sad. It is very happy. You see, it's healthy. Look at this leopard. It's healthy. This is my home. Where you see the light. I'm here. This is my home. This is the place where I'm talking to you now. I'm in the second floor. This is the ground floor. There's one professor here. You see the leopard is here, just a few hundred meters away. Every day it comes and goes. And you see porcupine. We see a lot of pythons here. Cobras. So many animals. All kinds of deer, fox, jackals. They are all living happily. The human beings are living happily here. All the professors here, students here. Correct? So I hope now you understood what is art of living and art of loving also. Okay. So with this, I come to a conclusion. I've taken a little more time, but I am sure that it has helped you and you learned a lot all of your professors, all of your PhD, doctor and things like that, nirkadharku taga. Correctingla? If a professor dies of a heart attack, if a professor has diabetic or hypertension diseases, that means he's not learned. He's only educated. So be a learned professor. With this, I come to your conclusion. I finish my lecture. Now the form is open for questions. I am open to any kind of question or any issue. Okay, 25 people, right? So I've spoken to 25 people today. I only hope that you spread this and make these 25 families a healthy one, happy one, and you spread whatever I said. You send your email ID, I can send this PPT, no issues. And most important thing is that these are few points out of my blog. These are only few points out of my blog. If you go to my blog, you will find a huge wealth of information about art of living and art of loving. And you can tell all your students, you can publish this, my blog in your, WhatsApp or here and there. There is no, ultimate interest for me, vested interest or whatever. I don't get anything. It's totally free. Absolutely. There are no advertisements. Okay. You can share with your friends and students and whatever. How to prioritize our responsibilities. Yeah.
Or answer panitikar.
Yeah. I can see this question. How to prioritize our daily responsibilities. Priority. Madam, நீங்க பேசுறது கேக்குது மேடம், கொஞ்சம் அமைதி. நீங்க யாரோ மைக் ஆன் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. ஓகே. சோ priority நான் வெளியே தெளிவா சொல்லிட்டேன். நம்ம உடம்பு முக்கியம், நம்ம மனசு முக்கியம். கரெக்ட்டா? அதுக்கு நீங்க முக்கியத்துவம் கொடுங்க. காலையில எந்திரிக்க 5 மணிக்கு வாக்கிங் போங்க, யோகா பண்ணுங்க. குழந்தைங்க ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா பண்ணுவாங்க. கேட்கலையா விடுங்க, நீங்க பண்ணுங்க. கரெக்ட்டா? அதுக்காக நம்ம ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது. கரெக்ட்டா? So you do the things, you keep your body safe and healthy. அது first priority. கரெக்ட்டா? அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து மத்ததெல்லாம் லைனா வைங்க. கரெக்ட்டா? Look after yourself, cook your own food, wash your own clothes. கரெக்ட்டா? Do some common activity of the home. கரெக்ட்டா? தப்பே கிடையாது. As a captain, I have done grooming, I have done botha at home, I have done washing at my home. Okay, no? That is the way you can help develop a healthy relationship with your wife. Not by saying, husband, நான் சம்பாதிக்கிறேன், நான் டாக்டர், நான் ப்ரொஃபஸர், நான் பண்ண மாட்டேன், நீ தான் பண்ணணும், இல்ல வேலைக்காரிய போடு. You will get disease, you will get disorder, you will get problem. Correct? Do cooking, do botha, do jadu, everything for developing relationship with the wife, with the children. Do as a communal activity in the home. That will bring in cohesiveness, togetherness, socialization between the people at home. Correct? If you do as a responsibility, ஐயோ பண்ணியா ஆகணுமே, கரும்பு செஞ்சா ஆகணுமே அப்படின்னு பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் ஆகும், பாடி இது வரும், சண்டை போடுவீங்க. Social relationship at home will be spoiled, your body will be spoiled, your mind will be spoiled. With that, you will go to the department and you will spoil there also. Okay, so prioritize. Priority is your body, priority is your mind. Then comes the priority of take care of yourself, cook yourself, nothing wrong. Correct? குழந்தை படிச்சாங்கன்னா அவங்களுக்கு பண்ணலாம், பட் அவங்களே பண்ண வைங்க. ஆல் சில்ட்ரன் ப்ளீஸ் 5 வயசுல வந்து இது சாண்ட்விச்சஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ண தெரியணும். 10 வயசுல வந்துட்டு பால், எக்கு இதெல்லாம் பண்ண தெரியணும். 13 வயசுல வந்து குக்கிங் பண்ண தெரியணும். தோசை சுடுறது, இதெல்லாம் உப்புமா வைக்கிறது, இதெல்லாம் தெரியணும். கரெக்டா? 17 வயசுல தெரியும். துவைக்கிறது வந்து 5 வயசுல ஆரம்பிக்கணும். 7 வயசுல ஒரு கேம்புக்கு அனுப்புங்க, 15 வயசுல ஒரு கேம்புக்கு அனுப்புங்க. Send to different culture, different terrain, different climate. Let them adapt, let them learn, let them know the cultures. அதுதான் கரெக்ட் பேரண்டிங். கரெக்டுங்களா? யா. ஹவு டு மெயின்டைன் இன்னர் பீஸ். சார், இன்னர் பீஸ்னா என்னன்னா உங்களுக்கு நான் சொல்லிட்டேன். கரெக்டா? இந்த நான் சொன்ன பிலாசபி எல்லாம் புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு சொன்னதெல்லாம் மனசுல நீங்க திருப்பி படிக்கணும், திருப்பி ரீட்ரேட் பண்ணணும். எஸ். அப்ப என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா தன்னை போல வந்து யூ வில் ஹேவ் இன்னர் பீஸ். பீஸ் வேணும்னா இந்த நியூரோ டிரான்ஸ்மிட்டர் செக்ரேஷன் கரெக்டா இருக்கணும். யோகா பண்ணுங்க, வாக்கிங் போங்க, மெடிடேஷன் பண்ணுங்க. இப்ப நான் சொன்ன பிலாசபி எல்லாம் திருப்பி ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுங்க மனசுக்குள்ள. தன்னை போல பாத்தீங்கன்னா அதான் உங்களுக்கு நம்ம சொல்லிருக்காங்கல்ல, ஆல் இஸ் வெல், ஆல் இஸ் வெல். அந்த சினிமால வரும்ல, என்ன all is well, and the philosophy good. There are so many philosophies like this, no? Keep telling, and you keep telling yourself, I am a good person, I am doing good, therefore good only will happen to me, I don't have to worry. So idella various methods of developing peace and being a good human being and being good in reality also. Right? Any specific issue you can contact me. Sir, and idha enoda peace disturb pannudhu, idha vandu enoda prioritize panna mudiyala appin sonningna, I'll help you, because every human being is different. That's where the problem comes. Correct? We are unique. There is no person who was born earlier who will born be ever in the future also. We are only designer product. We are unique. That is why what happens, no? உடம்புல ப்ராப்ளம் வந்தா பாராசிட்டமால் சாப்பிட்டா நல்லா இருக்குங்கிறது இந்தியா, அமெரிக்கா, நேத்து, இன்னைக்கு, நாளைக்கு எல்லாமே பொது. ஆனா மனசுல ப்ராப்ளம் வந்துச்சுன்னா சேம் சொல்யூஷன் எல்லாருக்கும் ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆகாது. There are certain generic common methods, but every individual is different. Therefore, every problem has to be done uniquely, differently. We have to handle every case to case basis. We have to look at. Right? So, in case you have any problem, you can call me. Then we can sort out your problem. You can give my numbers to your friends, relatives, students. You can publish in your groups. No problem, absolutely. And they're always 24/7, 365. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Somebody said wonderful answer. Very good. Thank you. And if you see, I've given a lot of techniques, to live peacefully. As I said, it is not based on art of living. I don't know what they are teaching. I don't follow people. I'm telling you openly, I don't follow people. But I read everything and follow in life. Ravi Shankar na follow panna maten, Jackie Vasudev follow panna maten, Baba Ramdev follow panna maten, Murugara follow panna maten, Sivana follow panna maten, Perumala follow panna maten. அவங்க என்ன சொன்னாங்களோ எல்லாத்தையும் கேட்ப அதெல்லாம் வாழ்க்கையில பண்ணுவேன். திருக்குறள் important. Thiruvallur is not important for me. Correct? I don't, celebrate celebrities. Correct? I only will follow Nirka Adarku Taga is my thing. Okay, no? Because that is how you can become yourself a celebrity. Right? So therefore, individuals, யாரு சொன்னாங்க முக்கியம் இல்லை, எனக்கு என்ன சொன்னாங்கிறது முக்கியம். அதுதான் வந்து கரெக்டான மெத்தட். அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க, எல்லாருக்கும் சொல்லுங்க. கரெக்டா? ஆனா நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், அப்துல் கலாம்னு நிறைய சுத்துது. ஆனா அவர் சொல்றது யாராவது ஃபாலோ பண்றாங்களா? இல்ல. கரெக்டா? அப்ப என்ன யூஸ்? So we are actually getting that அந்த ஐடென்டிட்டி, நமக்கு ஒரு ஐடென்டிட்டி. நான் வந்து கலாம் ஃபாலோவர், நான் வந்து சிவன் ஃபாலோவர், நான் வந்து இந்த ரிலிஜியன், நான் கீதா படிக்கிறவன். கரெக்டா? அந்த ஐடென்டிட்டி தான் வேணுமோ நினைக்கிறோம் ஒழிய அதன் மூலமா வர்ற அந்த குட்னஸ், ஆக்சுவல் குட்னஸ் நமக்கு வரதுன்னு நினைக்கிறது இல்லை. ஏன்னா நமக்கு சொல்லி தரல யாரும். கரெக்டா? அதனால அதுதான் மெயின். கரெக்டுங்களா? Can I get your contact number, email ID, sir? Yeah, I'll just type it here. 8547274749. This is my mobile number. I hope everybody can see. My email ID is here. So these are my two email IDs. This is my telephone number. Only one mobile number I have. So therefore, you can contact me anytime. You can give to anybody, right? So I hope everybody can see. I only hope everybody can see. Yeah. Any other questions? So everybody used to ask me, sir, what is your secret of your energy? How you are young? How you are motivated? How you are able to do so much of studies? How you are able to study engineering, science, management, administration, social science, etc. Interest, time allocation. I take my daughter, her name is Gigi Curie. I wanted her to become Curie, like a Madam Curie, not double Nobel laureate. Correct? No, the entire family is Nobel laureate. Husband Nobel laureate, daughter Nobel laureate. Correct? So, she has done her BTech and MTech from BITS Pilani and MS from University of Melbourne, and she's continued her studies and life and married and all that. So everything can happen together. Only thing is that we need to understand the right perspective, okay, so that we have to take everybody together. When everybody is in the same direction in the family, there's no problem. You are doing a journey together. Correct? அப்போ வந்து சண்டை வராது, டிஃபரன்சஸே வராது. சுடர் விழி, no sir, you are unable to see. Okay, then I will tell my number. 8547274749. This is my mobile number. And yeah, thank you. My email ID is ramasubramanian09@gmail.com. My other email ID is mramasubramanian1@yahoo.co.in. And blog, as I said, you have to just type Funny Rams in Google. The topmost link, kannamudi kamthunga, you will be there in an ocean of lot of techniques of living, managing people, doing very well. Thank you. Look at always positive in others, positive in you. Keep encouraging, keep supporting, keep vibrating positive energy to others. That's always good. Any more questions? Yeah, it is recorded. So, this video also can be shared. So it is not that you have lost anything. This entire video has been recorded, speech has been recorded. So you can get the link and share with others all over the world, all your friends and relatives. Absolutely, will be useful. Now, the point is that if you follow all this independently, then you will become different from your spouse, parents, and in-laws. Then there will be a fight. So what you have to do is that you have to make them also follow the same thing, so that all of you are together and all of you are in the same journey, same path. அப்போ சண்டையெல்லாம் போகும். நீங்க நல்லா பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை, மற்றவங்களும் சேம் ஆகணும் இல்லையா? அவங்களும் அதே டைரக்ஷன்ல இருக்கணும், இல்லைன்னா பிரச்சனை. நீங்க பாட்டுக்கு ஒரு வழியில போவீங்க, அவங்க பாட்டுக்கு ஒரு பாதையில போவாங்க. இஃப் யூ சீனோ, குழந்தை பிறப்புன்னு வர்ற வரைக்கும் பார்த்தா ரெண்டு பேரோட காமன் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் சேமா இருக்குது. யூனோ ரீப்ரொடக்டிவ் நீட்ஸ் அண்ட் சைல்ட் ரியரிங் நீட்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது. அந்த ப்ராசஸ்ல என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, யூனோ யூ பிகம் டிஃபரெண்ட், த இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் எக்ஸெட்ரா சேஞ்ச். 40 வயசுல பாருங்க, அந்த குழந்தைகள்லாம் வீட்டை விட்டு வெளியே போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் when it becomes the rearing centric life வந்து pair centered life மாறும் பொழுது, when the nest becomes empty nest syndrome வரும் பொழுது பார்த்தா ரெண்டு பேருமே வந்து விலகி நிற்கிறாங்க, ரெண்டு பேரும் மாறி போயிட்டாங்க, இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் எல்லாம் மாறி போச்சு. You become different, you become an alien, then pair centered life becomes difficult. கரெக்டா? இது வரைக்கும் ஒன்னா தான் இருந்தது, இது வரைக்கும் நல்லா தான் இருந்தது, இது வரைக்கும் நமக்கு எல்லாம் தான் இருந்துச்சு. இப்போ என்ன ரெண்டு பேரும் நம்ம வித்தியாசமாயிட்டோம் அப்படிங்கிறது, தென் சண்டை போட்டுக்குவாங்க. கரெக்டா? There are so many things. Okay, no? Yeah, I keep giving a lot of lectures to PhD Tech students and the staff, a series of webinars. I think 9 webinars are over. This Sunday will be the 10th webinar on midlife crisis, young adult life, early adult life, aging, people, அவங்களோட பிஹேவியர்ஸ் என்ன, உடம்புல என்ன நடக்குது, மனசுல என்ன நடக்குது, சோஷியல் லைஃப்ல என்ன நடக்குது. ஓகேனா? So all these things I keep giving, childhood, early childhood, adulthood, adolescent, middle adolescent, early adolescent, late adolescence, early adulthood, middle adulthood, எல்லாம் பிரிச்சு மேஞ்சு. கரெக்டா? There are a lot of videos and speeches. PhD Tech has also asked about 20 more webinars on system engineering concepts in aerospace engineering, which I will be giving. It's totally engineering related. Right? Management schools ask about a lot of speeches on management, behavioral, OB, organizational behavior, and HRM related subjects. I keep giving there. So there I am available. I am anytime, no problem. Any subject, any topic under the sky, I am ready to speak. If there are no questions, I have no issues, ma'am. We can wind up.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your presentation. It was very informative and also motivate the participants. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I thank all the participants here.
Okay, sir.
I am thankful to EC HOD, ma'am, and the professors Premalata and Pumbodai and the team which is working behind the screen, and all of you, all 35 of you who had come here, and all 15 of you who are now still present listening to me. Thank you so much. God bless. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
All organizers.
A big thank you, sir.
Right.